All right, hey everybody, welcome to Downtown Beatdown. It is time for Battle for the Grid.
We're here on this lovely Sunday afternoon. We have 10 players registered for our Battle for the Grid tournament from an assortment of areas, an assortment of characters showing up, and many, many great games. Coming up on the docket today, we have people from Europe, people from Central America, Latin America. We have US as well. We have a ton of grid homies showing up today. We're down for a good time in bracket. How you feeling, Jaidlyn?
I'm really excited. It's been a couple weeks since I got to do grid, and a lot of these home slices were out at Frosty Fausting, so I'm really looking forward to getting to talk about them again. I mean, notably Fear Chimera and Omega Black are here, but also notably newer player like you were highlighting that we're actually going to get to see first. Lucid FGC entered. Did we get confirmation that Nicholas did show up? Check in.
Nick is the last one at the moment to potentially check in. May or may not actually get to participate in this afternoon's tournament, but we have 9 other players signed up, at least, that are here. People that are here. And it looks like our first match coming up on the docket right now is Grim Baker versus Lucid. Grim, one of the United Kingdom homies across the pond, been playing lots and lots of different characters. Ooh, lots of work played in for Gia, already starting off trying to get some sort of unblockable going, but with a dash up 2M, good, confirm with Cat.
Yeah, so we've got... This is really cool. I like the way Luce's team is organized, and you were talking earlier about how you might have Poisandra, but we might not get to see Poisandra play at all because Cat's still a really, really strong character.
We miss the 4M launcher, but we still get the reversal EX, and Poisandra's done with the Lauren tag out.
Yeah, Lauren's still, one of the more dominant characters. Now, Chun Li, I haven't gotten the opportunity to see a lot, but was watching or looking at some tier lists today. A lot of people rate her very highly, and you can see she does a great job at a good EX reversal there.
Yeah, Chun Li has some of the most oppressive offense in the game, as well as some of the highest damaging combos. Oh, clean unblockable, but Chun Li has the lowest health in the game, clocking in at 900, and she's going down with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, so now we have Lauren into Lauren, which is always... Oh, no, switched out into Gia, which is actually probably really smart, because Gia has the range that, can contest Lauren really well. Nice corner carry.
We have an assist up, we have an unblockable on deck. Let's see if he executes. Whiffs the overhead, and the low just gets blocked, but... Oh, we press some buttons, super to clean it up.
Yeah, should be the end of that. Yep, there it goes. Really clean gameplay from Grim. I mean, Lucid, like you said, is relatively new, and Grim, an established player. And you can actually see that in the way that they are approaching this.
Yeah, Grim actually, I believe, showed up to the UK there was a UK offline event going down in London, I believe, just yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And everyone says offline grid hits different. And I have to agree with them.
I
have to agree. Offline anything.
Yeah, I've only gotten the opportunity to do it once, but it was amazingly fun. Alright, so let's see if Lucid can do something with this Poisandra, anything, because before she just, straight died.
Oh, we're just whiffing some buttons here. A lot of scrapping. What's going on?
I don't know. This is actually a lot more back and forth in the first round, which I'm glad to see, because Lucid's Poisandra obviously strong when she gets a hit in, but never got the opportunity last time. So now we're looping. Loops all day. Fruit Loops for breakfast.
If you like loops, you're gonna like Power Rangers. We got them day and night over here. What was that EX? Grim, what are you doing? Oh, 4SS missed push block?
Yeah, alright, so... Well, I love the little sandwich that was going on there for a second, but... Cat does Cat things, and then switch into Lauren.
We get this clean confirm. Oh, but the drop! Oh, cross up EX. I swear, if you blocked that, it was an accident.
Now, interestingly, Lucid had Lauren themselves last time, but switched out for Jen, and Jen just didn't do anything.
Oh, that's another push block gets the launcher. all the just grid things being grid. I can't quite tell if it is that. Okay, it's probably a desync now.
Yeah, it looks like desync because there was just a lot going on that didn't seem quite right.
They were doing combos. They were doing like real things.
They were previously doing combos. Okay, now we're doing combos again. Maybe.
It could potentially be just
weird.
a spectator desync. They might just be playing the real game. We're just catching their buttons a little bit later. Report from the chat. Grim says it is indeed a full desync.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to, I guess, run that back later on so we can get this full matchup going. But there were a lot of really strong ideas going in from both of these players. Lucid got an opening, got a kill with the Poisandra, but Grim was just able to navigate the neutral a little bit more confidently, especially in that first game. Grim was able to really use his characters in such a fashion that it always felt like he had an assist up and always had a body on the screen to control some sort of to control the screen space and create a constant presence in neutral.
Yeah, I mean, that was something that, I mean, I'm glad that you pointed that out because the constant presence is something that's really important. It just didn't give Lucid a chance to do anything in that first game. And I don't really want to talk too much about the second game because there was desync. But what I do want to say is, like, before we got into the desync issues, Lucid's Poisandra actually was doing some work, some really nice work too. So it was good to see that. And then also to highlight briefly that Lucid did have Lauren and switched to Jen, but I think that's where the desync started happening because I was like, oh, she's not doing anything. But it seemed a little wonky there.
Yeah, there's a lot of chaos that goes on in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. No matter where you're playing, something's going to be absolutely wild. But that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We're here for the crazy cross-tag action.
Yes, shoutouts to cross tag and getting rollback next week. But speaking of rollback, this game has it already and has had it and also has crossplay, which makes me really excited. And I love talking about that because it just makes it so accessible from so many different platforms and for so many different people.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got BB Tag on the mind ever since I saw the tweet. I saw the little update running the server maintenance, and I was like, man, I can't wait to keep playing more of some of my favorite games.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you've stopped by a stream of mine, you know how much I love tag and how much it means to me. So I was telling Dostrow and Arneezy earlier that I'm changing my entire stream schedule so that I can do tag, and more tag for next week. But we're just making the room again, making sure that we are, all set because we want this to be as fair as possible. Cavertino, I hope they put in a Yumi Ranger. I'm not sure that anybody wants that.
We have a freeze.
So.
Udana will freeze you. But it looks like Grim is actually having some internet issues and might have to disqualify himself from the tournament. Unfortunate. I always like to see Grim playing because he's always improving. He's always spending some time getting better. And he's actually one of the more prolific tutorial content providers throughout a lot of different aspects of Battle for the Grid. It's been really great to see how he breaks down the different and unique concepts that come up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but sometimes when we do these online things, it's just like, well, that's it.
It's what we got to deal with. It's what we have. But hopefully we're going to get some more offline grid action later on. I know Arneezy put in application for Combo Breaker side game. And I know tons and tons of Grid folks have already signed up for Combo Breaker. And I know for sure Mega Isaac X has been in talks with the people holding ECT. So hopefully we're going to get some clean offline Grid over at East Coast Throwdown later on this year.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I know Power Rangers isn't like, main stage, main game, even though it's so hype, especially, how it got, Frosty, we got a really nice crowd going and a lot of support there. But was like, I want to see it at Combo Breaker, but very excited that there's potential for side tournament action because it's such a great game and it brings people together because there's so many people who are like my age or like your age who grew up with different iterations of Power Rangers. Like mine was Mighty Morphin, and so it's really nostalgic to see those characters come up and play, and it's a really accessible game too. So not just accessible in terms of inputs and in terms of characters that you can pick up and stuff like that, but also again to bring back the rollback and the crossplay. You can just pick it up and go.
It's on every system, and it's like $20 or less for the base game. It goes on sale all the time, and you can even potentially get it for free this afternoon if by hitting !giveaway. You can find out that we're giving away a few codes for Super Edition, Power Rangers Super Edition, and Season 4 passes. So you can get all of the existing content up to the Street Fighter pack, potentially with just Super Edition, and why not fill out the gaps with what we get for the last 3 characters. And the last 3 characters, even going as far back, Season 3 and 4 have been on a roll for such creative character designs. And it's been so cool seeing what N-Way comes up with at every point and every turn along the road to see how this game has been developing.
It's so true. I like the creativity, I think, is really important to highlight because there are some characters that we never really expected to get. But speaking of Season 4 characters, here we go. Poisandra back on there. Season 3, we've got Scorpina in here. So we have PFT Blue and Area Metro Rizu.
Rizu is a Puerto Rican player in PTF Blue from Portugal, actually. And Blue's been putting so much work in with all this practice and Ryu shenanigans, as well as his namesake Cenozoic Blue Ranger. Few of his favorite characters, don't mind him. Oh, drops the Hado loops? We're out. Rizu moving in with the 2M, but the body block from the Cenozoic Blue assist allows Blue to drop out of the combo.
We're getting in. Go ahead.
Back to neutral, that JS catches them. It's an overhead, but not close enough for the link.
Yeah, what a Shoryuken too. I like the way that Poisandra works in the air. This is really a nice combo. Big Wheel of Doom. Probably does have 2 assists, can probably close this out. Might not even need assists, but it has super to close it out if they want. Just go ahead and save the meter. Looks good.
Oh, we're going for the unblockable? Oh my gosh! Gearing up for the later and eventual inevitable SPD nerfs.
Yeah,
oh,
because
this is
SPD
an easy kill too.
The SPD Megazord is so strong right now, especially when you have that like sword that just keeps you in the air. Look how much damage. Okay, yeah, that was one touch with the Zord. That was so much damage.
And Rizu's actually found some setups to do a 300% combo, getting unblockables on incoming with all of your characters with Poisandra. But right now we're just playing the neutral game, calling our assists. 17 ain't got nothing on Sledge.
Sledge is so cool, though.
Oh, Pizza Cutter. After neutral, calling the unblockable, well-timed from Blue and keeping the presence right up in Rizu's face to bait them down onto the ground. Now we're gonna get a Scorpina mirror match here?
Yeah. Ooh, I love the
blue
purple Scorpina. That's so pretty. I like the approach with all the projectiles from far away too. They're both working with very similar meter, but Rizu almost has SPD again, so this could be a big problem for Blue, if they even need to call it.
Oh, you definitely don't need it. Scorpina is one of the highest damaging characters in the entire game. Can kill from 0 resources every single character in the cast, even big body Trini.
Yeah, and Trini not seeing as much play as she used to, just for a multitude of different reasons, but that was really strong play from both people. But Rizu doing a really nice job with meter management, and just SPD emergency is the scariest thing on this planet right now.
Yeah, Rizu's always got some really calm neutral play. I haven't been able to catch much of Blue. He only ever really participates in the European tournaments for reasons that should be obvious, being a European member himself, but always a pleasure, always a treat to see what everyone comes up with from across the world.
Yeah, it's always really interesting, and in a game, once a game gets rollback netcode, it's cool to see how the ideas from different continents merge together. So another strong opening here with Rizu's Poisandra. Really liking to see more of her gameplay, because, you know, the Season 4 characters haven't been out terribly long, but seeing what people are coming up with her is just crazy. Look at all the staggers you can do. Tasty Treat is out, big explosion. The husband comes out, yeah.
Oh, over, unblockable? Oh, we poking out, we're pressing these buttons, gets the corner keep. Blue's on the first full conversion that he gets this game. This should be a dead Chun Li with the right execution.
Which is interesting to me because Chun Li died pretty much instantaneously last time too. So it rests entirely on Rizu's Scorpina and Poisandra.
Yeah, but these characters are no slouch. Confident neutral presence, really strong assists to boot, and Rizu's almost getting close to this SPD, but we're going to be able to take down Scorpina. Scorpina also having below 1,000 health, and on average, Poisandra's doing 1,100 plus. Reset? Yeah, that was just a dropped combo.
That's unfortunate because we saw that combo before and know that it can kill. And like you mentioned, Scorpina has incredibly high damage output, but does switch to Cenozoic just to... Oh no, not again.
Oh, is this...
Nope, I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Well, we got the auto block on incoming. Still can't tell if this is a desync or not. Oh, Rizu in Discord saying his game froze.
No, that's unfortunate. Because, I mean, we do get to see these sweet Cenozoic combos, but, you know...
Cenozoic blue combos are pretty dope. They look super cool.
Yeah, I know. He used to be, you know, a regular team member on a lot of people's teams, and now he's pretty rare.
Yeah, Blue's always had a relatively strong assist. It's gotten better lately. I believe around the Super Edition patch, Street Fighter patch, where it got extra durability on his Fireball. Not to mention that he's gotten just a little bit of more consistency, quality of life buffs that make it sure that he can actually do his complete combos. Because his combos used to be a little bit finicky, and he's always had really, really strong combo game, being able to deal pretty good amount of damage, up pretty high up there on average until a lot of the new characters drop. But he's always such a cool presence on the screen. Also, always welcome to see some Cenozoic Blue Ranger.
He's so interesting. When I was doing a lot of reading and researching and studying before Frosty, just to make sure, you know, I was well versed in what every character did, I was, you know, it's so cool because so many of the characters are incredibly unique and have these great movesets, and Cenozoic is so incredibly interesting, and I just want to see more of him, and we don't see that much of him, and I'm sad.
It's super fascinating to see how these characters get designed with such sort of a limited design space, and how Battle for the Grid is set up in such a way that you only get your normals, maybe a command normal or two, and then basically four unique specials. You have your jump special, forward neutral, and back special, but there's always just a little bit of variation that these characters have, especially with characters like Lauren, Daishi, Poisandra, Adam, Anubis Kruger. So many characters just have built up this strong repertoire of attacks just beyond the limitations of the four specials. But we're back into it. It's currently 1-0 in favor of Rizu here.
Yeah, so the last set did not count, which, you know, that's actually really nice. So shoutouts to Downtown Beatdown for being awesome.
That was a great jump in, going over the fireball. Classic Street Fighter fundies coming out from Rizu over here. And the Street Fighter man himself's gonna fall to the ground after this combo is over. Taking the corner back too.
Yeah, that was really nice. Sledge comes out. I like the incoming setup with Sledge, just the way that he covers so much space. Oh, jump incoming onto Cenozoic. Big damage. Yeah, this...
Rewind?
Yeah, this might be Yeah, we did see this. Hopefully, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Let's see how Rizu does this Poisandra combo again. Look how much meter he has, too. There's so much on deck.
Yeah, Poisandra has above average meter build, building about 3 bars per combo generally. And Blue Ranger just going down, setting up for an unblockable, but we up-backed right out of it. Chicken guarding, but the cross under, using that Scorpion assist to keep Blue in the air while he just scoops right beneath him.
This is crazy. Like, if you want to learn a Scorpina combo, just go back and watch the VOD of this, because this is how you do it. He hasn't even had to, Rizu has not had to call a second character. Tasty Treat out comes again. We know that Sledge is going to come out down. Wow. You just killed 3 characters with 1 person.
We had this downtime while they're resetting their games and coming back after the desync. We're just going right through with it. We caught up and lost time. Reason making quick work of that, I guess, second full game here.
Yeah, that was incredibly fast. I mean, so now we know, like, Rizu's Poisandra is really strong. And the thing is, too, is that because Rizu keeps getting the first hit and knows the entire confirmation string afterwards, Blue doesn't get to play. Which is a shame, because Cenozoic did some really cool things when they got to play.
I mean, that's just the way it goes in versus style games here. Once you get hit, you just gotta eat the mix. The incoming's gonna be super oppressive, but that JL air-to-air clean, the jumping short, man, taking some pages out of the Street Fighter book here with Ryu.
Yeah, this is much stronger gameplay from Blue. In the very first game, we did see Ryu did the most works, and Hadouken in the air.
OCG? He misses the H Shoryuken, but he still gets the pickup. Rizu just pressing buttons, I guess. Oh, air dashes? Good delay push block to keep himself in the air. Oh man, using his assist to do all of the work here.
Yeah, although it was a nice catch with the Cenozoic assist too. But Chun Li comes in. There we go. Nice little cross up there. And now, with Chun Li in control, this is... I mean, we're just watching Street Fighter now.
Oh, this is Chun versus Ryu, but these characters are so vastly different from their Street Fighter iterations. Even maybe going as far to say these are some of their strongest versions of each character as far as versus games go, for sure.
Alright, so switching out a bunch of characters. So we've got Scorpina in for Rizu, we've got Cenozoic in for Blue. Good blocking. Oh, and now we switch it again. Alright.
We got the blue troll going, but we get caught in the wave. Good tech throw. Oh, we pressing buttons.
Yeah, so now that's unfortunate because you press buttons, sometimes you get caught pressing. This could be a comeback for Blue depending on whether or not Scorpina can get some really high damaging combos. Ooh.
This is a 2-touch game for Rizu. He kills Ryu, gets a hit on Blue, and gets an SPD unblockable following it. Oh, fails to punish the Scorpina EX here. Oh, we mash?
There's a really, really nice catch there, yeah. Could go into SPD pretty soon, but I may not want to just because, you know, Blue's own Scorpina is full health.
He wants to be able to use SPD in such a way that he can definitely guarantee 2 characters killing. He might even be able to get all 3 if he executes correctly.
Oh my gosh, the way that setup was to get the incoming on Ryu. Oh buddy, no thank you.
Yeah, but we have full Dragon Zord here from Blue. Oh, tail drop.
Does get a hit. Oh no, this could be it.
Oh, this is super dead, super dead. Oh, he messes up. Dash up EX, just do it, get the chip.
Just do it. Alright, so Blue does put one on the board for real. Not because of a desync, but holy moly, that really came down to using that Dragon Zord there.
Yeah, Blue just keeping us on the edge of our seats, man. He's just... Oh, these small, tiny drops could decide an entire game here. It's a game that'll make your heart beat, that's for sure.
Well, the grid inherently is really volatile, so when you do get a drop like that, it's like, well, I guess I'll die.
Oh, almost got the happy birthday, but the buttons from Ryu are just a little bit short. can't always convert correctly if you're too far away.
Oh, nice Scorpina assist. Finally gets some damage onto Ryu, knocks him up, which allows Rizu to get this Poisandra combo going, and let's just sit back and watch the action that we've seen 3 or 4 times before.
And we're going to be able to get a clean kill here, and definitely returning to the corner, keeping it. We're going to get Sledge on backup. Set up for an unblockable? Oh, we just got him mashing!
Yeah, mashing, while sometimes works, is not always the appropriate response, and in this case, we've just lost Ryu. Cenozoic is probably down for the count, unless something ridiculous happens, which we're not putting that out of the picture. Go eat your cake, buddy.
Yeah, there are Dragon Zord unblockables, and no Blue's been spending a lot of time. Unblockable? Oh, we didn't quite get the unblockable. We got the hard to blockable, but the overhead is just good enough when there's so much crap on the screen.
Yeah, that is something that you have to take into consideration, is the visual confusion. Okay, blocking? No, I don't think so. Oh, counter super? Oh, buddy.
Get him, Justin.
Well done. Did you say get him, Justin? That makes me so happy.
It's the same super.
Like it's the same super.
No parries, unfortunately.
No parries, but while that third game really did have a strong showing from Blue, Rizu does take it 3-1.
Very strong showing from Rizu. I know Rizu's been playing in a lot of events, often getting high placings, if not taking them. I know he's won a few tournaments in the past month and a half.
That's great.
Even taking down players like Zago in finals. I know Zago and Rizu have been going back and forth a lot lately, so maybe we'll be able to see them show up against each other in bracket, but Rizu's off to fight another strong opponent in Fear Chimera in his next round, so...
Ooh, buddy, which we will get to see on stream, but the next one that we're going to see is Whitewolf versus Technically Footsies, which I love that name. That's really cute.
Yeah, Footsies is one of the premier Zed players in the world, a London player himself. Puts out a lot of tutorial content on just how to get things more consistent. I know he's been always spending time in training mode doing a lot of really strange things, but more than that, he's figuring out the different nuances that make it so that you can keep getting the right combos and keep getting the right actions in order to progress the gameplay in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, in a game that rewards long combos and one-touch kills and things like that, it's important to know what sort of interactions do, promote that continuous gameplay, like you were saying. There's only so many things that you can have in a combo string, like one of this one thing, two of this other thing. And, knowing the interactions, knowing how your assists affect resets and stuff like that is really, really important at at any level of gameplay, but at this high level of gameplay where you have people like Footsies, like Chimera, people like this in the tournament, you've got to know those things because that can give you an advantage.
Yeah, at a certain point, every player is just so good and so aware of what happens in the neutral, even if you're not even if you're not comboing your opponent. It becomes a game of nickels and dimes. You're getting the small hits in the neutral, you're countering your opponent's assist calls, you're getting to the point where you're acquiring resources faster than your opponents, because even without getting a hit in, you can be able to build up all of these different things, like getting EXs, getting Zord, and being able to get Zord before your opponent, even when no characters have died yet, can just totally swing a game in your favor and just turn it into a snowball into your victory.
Yeah, and we saw that snowball with Rizu in the last round. Once you just get that going, it just becomes an avalanche and you can't run away from it. And that's something about this game that makes it really exciting, is that snowball sometimes starts going the other direction depending on the way the mountain goes. Sorry, that's the end of that analogy. But just going back and forth between, you can sometimes, as let's say you're player 1, you take out player 2's first character, and then player 2's like, aha, but you didn't know this was my strong character, and then can swing it the totally other direction. This game, although, does have a lot of one-touch kills and things like that, can just swing dramatically in either direction at a moment's notice.
Gonna interrupt you folks here for a second. Sorry about that. So as for those that have been tuning into the stream, we are giving away some codes for season 4 and the game as well. So what I would like you all to do is in the chat, please. We have 2 codes for PS4 Super Edition and Season 4, and 1 code for Steam for Super Edition and Season 4. Please put in the chat what your console of choice is, and of course this is only for North America. And we'll pick out a one random winner during this next set.
Hooray! Yay!
Special thanks to Enway and the Battle for the Grid team for giving us these codes to give away to you, the people, the supporters, the Rangers out there tuning in to this hot action this afternoon at Downtown Beatdown Online.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, Enway is such a supportive company, giving at CEO tons of codes to Protodad to give, I think it was 10 per system. It was incredible. So there was a total of 40 different codes to give away during that. Always, ready to support the community from, the smallest to the largest tournament. So thank you to them, because they do a lot of work for this community. So now we have El Presidente, Whitewolf, versus technically Footsies.
Oh, Footsie's pulling up with one of Fear's teams, albeit in slightly different order. But Zago coming in with his patented Draken Udana Gen. Oh, trying to get the sandwich. Watch for the missiles. Gets the karate chop low. Goldar's getting hit by these double daggers here.
This is yeah, I haven't gotten to see as much Draken play, but this is a really strong character, especially in the neutral. Like, you've been highlighting the neutral so much, can just do incredible damage there.
Yeah, Draken has a pretty solid solo reset game. Zago does have both of his assists available to him, but he's just getting the sandwich, gets around the assist, but right now Zed's going to be able to get 2 characters.
Yeah, that. Oh, what a nice catch.
Mad Scientist.
That was pretty clutch.
He loves those combos. He loves them.
Well, who wouldn't? I love them too. Prepare the planets for his return, because you're kind of stuck there, dude.
Yeah, technically Footsies has some of the most creative combos, especially with Zed being one of his favorite characters in the entire game. Gets around the sword counter. I don't think Footsies understood if he was in the corner or not. Goldar, Mecha Goldar actually sometimes pulls you out.
Yeah, Mecha Goldar being able to set up some really incredible things, but Udana is, speaking of threes, jeez Louise.
Oh, left, right, 50-50, take your picks. Oh, we guessed wrong. Doesn't have an assist up, though. Might not be able to kill.
Yeah, I mean, Udana could put out some good damage, does have enough for a super if she wants it. Could potentially kill with a setup here.
Good ender, back throw into 6S afterwards. Let's see it. Do we need it? Oh, just the throw. Just the throw.
Just the throw. Nicely done.
Man.
It was fun to watch Footsies, those Zed combos and just the bounces and everything like that, but oh my goodness. Whitewolf with the Udana at the end, incredible gameplay awareness.
Yeah, Zago's been on this team for... Man, it's probably coming up close to a year. Zago actually entered the Battle for the Grid scene around this time this year, but he was playing Dai Shi before he picked up the Draken. Found out that Draken actually allowed him to play exactly how he wanted to, and that's with 0 neutral. Zago hates playing neutral. See that? Round start, teleport dash?
No neutral. No neutral for you.
Hey, why play neutral when you can just sandwich your opponent, get the hit? We have Udana on backup. We're going to be able to kill Zed here and get the incoming 50-50 for free.
Man, look. I never get tired of watching grid combos, especially like this. Yep, there's the Udana, like you said, with the assist. Gonna go ahead, take it out. And now let's see what the setup is.
Oh, we guessed right.
Nicely done. Good guessing.
Oh, great
but
jump! Great
Mastodon
jump!
gets frozen, and now is going to get carried all the way over to the other side.
Reset.
Oh.
The grab would have worked, but he's got the spacing a bit wrong.
Oh, nice counter.
We're just trying to stay out.
Billy! Lovely to see you. Alright, so we have
careful.
Goldar in.
Happy
Nice
birthday.
pick up there.
Oh yeah, Goldar doesn't have very good happy birthday combos. You have to be careful, and he lost the wall bounce from the Dinozord too.
That's unfortunate. But the Mega Goldar is all used up, and he, Zago really didn't get anything off of that, which is actually really great for footsies. So let's see if we can get a setup. Good switch into Mastodon, gets the... Got a hit on the mine, and then got a hit onto Jen, but unfortunately, Zago back on track and doing a really nice job just kind of making Mastodon a non-factor.
Zago battling one of his demons right now. He and I have played many games together, and he's always had a bit of a rough time against the zoners, but he's finally creeping his way and playing just a little bit more patiently, and returning back to neutral, setting up his power waves. Oh, got poked out!
Yeah, he did manage to hit Jen, so didn't get hit by the projectiles there, but Zago just has the clear advantage right now. I'm not seeing a whole lot from Footsie's Goldar, like, except for a jump in, and nothing has really come out of it. So, and look at all the meter he has that he hasn't been able to use.
Yeah, Footsie's unfortunately dying with Zord here, always a feels bad moment. But Zago taps the wrist, tells us the time for Time Force, Morphin Time, what have you. El Presidente moving on to set point here versus technically Footsies.
Really strong gameplay here, and like, God, I want to see so much more out of Footsie's Goldar because it's such a cool character and can do so much damage, especially when you have your Zord on there. Oh!
Poor timing task for Goldar. We're getting some Trey of Treforia and Rita Repulsa coming in.
Okay, I'm not mad
here.
about that though.
Trey's got some of the coolest combos.
Yeah, Trey's got really cool combos, but Rita also has, besides her assist being really great, just has some fantastic combos where she can just like hold you and eliminate you.
Oh, setting up these power waves. Oh, great 4S with that crescent kick anti-air, but unfortunately the waves getting around and interrupting the combo.
Alright,
Setting
this
up
is
neutral.
a much stronger start for Footsies, which I really like to see. Maybe he just had to switch into Trey earlier. Look at all this. This is
the
great.
Zed and Trey is his tried and true. He's two of his favorite characters in the entire game. Oh, mix. Tag to Rita and get the hard to block mix-ups.
Yeah, that was... Oh! But
he interrupted the combo with
from
the...
Zago, though.
Oh, classic. Classic Udana players love it. The dash jump JH hitting instant overhead. You gotta watch out for it. But it was really smart of Zago there to test the low block with the 2L check, keeping those sword stabs, then the instant overhead to follow up. We're gonna be able to kill Zed here. Oh, yeah. Oh, why? Oh, wow. If you had just blocked, you would have been able to kill. With Chip.
This is fighting games. We don't block. What are you talking about?
Blocking is officially for nerds. I'm sorry. That's my mistake.
Yeah, we don't block. This, and that, honestly, it was really unfortunately because it gave Footsies another opportunity in this game to come through. I mean, just that Z assist, the back 4, is so good. Oh, the 4S, excuse me. It's so good, and it was able to just keep Udana off. However, he just got stabbed to death.
Oh, and the... Jumping that JS actually killing Udana there. She didn't get the instant tag and got clipped by the boot coming down to seal the deal. But we're going to be able to kill Trey, and it's down to 2 characters. Just one on one, mano y mano. Yeah,
that heavy combo in the corner from Jen is just brutal, especially because you can... Oh boy, you can end it with that super, but now... Okay, just all of the backdashing. Yeah, Footsie's obviously just trying to set up the spacing because the spacing where each character operates is very different, but this is the combo that you love to see. Stuck in the corner, Pinwheel Chaos comes out soon. Yep, there it is. You can't recover from that. Oh, you're dead.
Easy.
Garbage.
Her EX does so much damage. It's 150, doesn't scale, and it oftentimes hits twice on almost every character. That's just 300 damage randomly out of nowhere? Jeez.
She needs it. Shush.
And she's got a really high damaging EX, super too.
As somebody who plays Rita, shush, we keep this on the low. No, but that was a really nice combo. Great comeback. I like the idea from Footsie's trying to maintain the spacing, because Jen does need to be much closer to get her damage going. But then once Footsie's had Jen exactly in the corner, it was like perfect evil thing to happen. Once she was in the corner, it was just lights out.
Oh, Footsie is escaping the round start gambit and actually gets to play neutral. Oh, watch the Jen missiles. Sandwich? Oh, there's so much going on. You gotta look out for it. Once you get locked down by the assist, he's going for the teleport every single time.
Yeah, well, and hopefully, make mental note of that so you know to block that or to change your direction of approach in the future. But Trey might not be long for this world. Mystic Force gets the freeze, switches into Udana. Yep, you're dead. Finally got something out of that incoming, because I understand the idea of the Udana projectile surrounding her, but it got a little hairy last time Zago decided to use it.
Are we going for double EX? Probably not gonna kill. We get an extension. 5L flip out. Oh, he loves the grab reset. Gotta be careful and cognizant of it.
Wow, really strong. Think fast, Billy the Boots here. And, okay, Rita having that, special dive kick jump is so good for her approach. It covers so much space.
Yeah, but it is a little bit tricky, especially on defense, because she can float afterwards. Oh, but we get the hit. Is this it? I believe Rita's a 950 health character. Swap loops?
Yeah,
we have so many states after this.
Yeah, the thing with Rita is she's got some really great offensive stuff, but defensively, especially when she's by herself, she lacks, honestly. She lacks options.
Rita, her neutral is tricky. It's not oppressive. She can do things in neutral, but it takes a bit of setup. Her normal 6S, not her held 6S, just the single putty clothesline where it's just jumping out and giving you a right hook.
Right.
It's fast. It recovers fast, and you can just throw it out, hold down back, reassess the situation. But it has a bit of a dead zone too, so you can't be up close and in front of them. And all of her other options are just a little bit slow, whereas when she's in your face, she can do a lot of strange stuff, especially once you can implement dash canceling after your light attacks. If you can do 2L plink dash cancel float mix up, it's disgusting. Some of my favorite things to do with Rita, and I know Evasion's been implementing a lot of that stuff lately, and it's super, super tricky to deal with.
It is. It is very tricky, but I like what you're saying about getting the lights and the dashes, but it's really important to note that her startup is so slow on so many moves. If you're at a distance, there are times that you'll be against other characters and you're like, great, I'm gonna do this, and you're like, oh, my startup is approximately far too long and I died.
Yeah, she can play the neutral just fine, but a lot of the time her neutral will be floating up and away, waiting for your assist to come back, and then just using your assist to create those opportunities to make your moves safe, whether it's a putty crusher, a chaos orb, or a JS into assist to create an awkward sandwich.
Yeah, very awkward.
Yeah, the awkward sandwich is burning the toast out here.
Ew. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, but the sandwiches are grimy nonetheless, because as I'm sure we all know and love, this game's got some nasty mix-ups. I used to call Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, I used to call that game Unreactable 50-50 the game. I think it happens more in Battle for the Grid now. It's adopted the moniker, but also, in contrast, it oftentimes becomes Unblockable 50-50 the game, because you just get hit by high and low at the same time.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. And that's something to just be to just know that at a certain level, you're just gonna get hit, and then you're gonna die. No matter what you do.
A lot of the time, in a lot of versus games, in fact, you're trying to just escape the situations that put you into those unblockables. But right now we're getting Fear Chimera coming up. Happy birthday. I know he's been having a lot of fun with Trey of Treforia, using the Glitchy Shell Classic. Draken and Trey.
I like this. I mean, especially having seen so much Chimera recently, to see Trey, oh my god, this is gross, and I like it.
Oh, but he got the look over here into the sandwich.
Is this on fast forward? Because Rizu's losing characters right and left.
Yeah, these Fierce team's just doing lots of damage anyway. Zed is just gonna threateningly walk up to you and then just kill you because you blinked at the wrong opportunity.
I blinked at the wrong opportunity, and Rizu only has one character left, and I don't think that character's long for this world either.
Oh, Mix?
Jeez, this setup! How did you block for as long as you did?
Blocking's for nerds. I was just mashing EX and I probably got hit anyway.
Oh my god.
Playing the neutral. Scorpiona neutral, a little bit slow. She ducks under the fireballs, but we're getting a little bit better here with Zed, tagging right out with the sandwich.
Yeah, it gets a nice catch with Trey, goes back into Draken, carry all the way to the corner, go ahead, you're dead, son, see you.
That was super clean by Fear. Did he even get hit once? He got chipped a little bit.
A little bit.
Was that a hood perfect?
That was hood perfect.
I can't tell. So, the game went too fast. The hits didn't register in my brain.
Yeah, that oof. Big oof, as they say.
And they're queuing up just again. No fear from Rizu. Just trying to get in as fast as possible, trying to take these games.
Well, you know, I mean, sometimes we just want to go ahead and win, you know? And right now, Chimera is going ahead and winning. God, what a catch! I love the way these Trey assists just grab characters out of the air, but boy, Sandra, Rizu finally gets a hit, and this could be, unless something crazy happens, the death of Draken.
Oh, this has gotta be dead. Rizu does not drop these. We saw him do it 10 times in a row his last time on stream.
Yeah, this is, ooh, unfortunate. I was gonna say, there's always the chance that there might be a drop. Okay, nice sledge setup, but oh, Trey just slides out of there like
Trey chases projectile and ball.
That was nice. Okay, Super comes in, block.
Good push blocking to get Trey away. That's one of his best tools is the power of Pyramidas, but just getting in a small jail into low. It looks like Rizu was holding up back and got clipped here.
That's unfortunate. Up back is not a direction you want to hold too much. Alright, Zed comes in blocking. SPD emergency.
Oh, overhead.
Oh no, swap strike. Yeah, I want to get Scorpina out of there, or out of this game quickly so the swap comes in.
Oh, no jumping allowed. We're just playing neutral. Oh man, Rizu's been so good at jumping these projectiles today. Just a mind reader.
Yeah, Rizu's doing an excellent job. And it's proactive, not reactive. So yeah, probably gonna lose Trey here, but I've seen Chimera time and time again make entire team comebacks with Zed. So he's just gotta be aware of what's being set up on incoming, which is probably Sledge. And then, yep.
Unblockable.
Chun Li. There we go.
We mash. Oh, great block. Tried to Isaac him with Zed.
Nice. Okay, big hit from Rizu though with Scorpina. Yeah, that launcher is so good for her, and this is carrying a lot of damage.
I mean, if you get touched by Scorpina, 99% of the time you're going to die unless there's a dropped combo. And this super one is actually just one of the higher damaging supers in the game. It always feels like it's gonna kill every time you see it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, with that, you have to be really specific with your spacing with that super, because if you are just, 2 feet out of range of it on either side, it just leaves Scorpina very vulnerable.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of recovery on her held super, but luckily Rizu, ever the training mode master he is, took some time to practice it and make sure he gets it clean and finishing the game here, tying it up 1-1 versus Fear Chimera.
Right, nice blocking from Fear there, but unfortunately, Rizu does get the first hit with Chun Li, and we've gotten to see Chun a couple of times before, and knows that Rizu, like you said, training room master, has got these combos.
Yeah, you can even jump cancel that 5H on hit. On block. It's super oppressive. Misses the air legs to get the combo finish, but Fear's just looking for the opportunity to get out. He puts the big staff across the screen and catches.
That was a really good opportunity. Oh my gosh, that EX pop-up into this neutral special, that was really well done. Prepare the planets for his return, do it again, SPD emergency, you're dead.
Oh, he just pressed buttons before he had the opportunity to jail him? That was super brave from Rizu, but well played. Oh, gotta be careful. Second hit of Zed jump heavy is an overhead.
Yeah, Zed has great buttons. Just really great buttons. Oh, nice pickup there. You're dead?
Swap.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was tricky. That was tricky. Looking like he's taking a page out of Glitchy Cobra's notebook here. Going for the hard loops? Fear, why are you doing this?
Because he can. He did drop it, but it doesn't matter. The Zed assist helped catch that. It was hard to blockable, if you will. And now all the way on the other side, super pyramid, whee!
Fear coming in with the glitchy technique hybrid. Technique, one of the purveyors of Zed Trey. We haven't seen him in a bit, but always showing up with that combo with Zed Trey, even playing red in the background. But even going for the hard leg loops, the 4S loops, man. And that was a marquee finals matchup throughout like all of 2020 and 2021. Just technique versus Fear Chimera, but now we got a bit of the changing of the guard. Technique's taking a back seat, and we have Rizu showing up and Zago on the other side of bracket. And Omega Black, another staple, but the unblockable?
Oh my goodness. These Chun Li combos are pretty incredible. And if Fear's not careful, and if Rizu doesn't max out this little combo, then we get in trouble on both sides. But spinning bird kick, wow, what a side switch, that was cool.
Yeah, that's really tricky spacing and is really good recognition from Rizu, but the EX out? Fear Chimera just puffing his chest and living and dying by this EX, gets the 5L! Normally that would whiff, but he caught her on a brief moment of standing up to get the overhead.
A brief moment of standing. Yeah, because the rest of the time you're just knocked down. Oh! Okay, gets the pyramid. This can be kind of scary depending on what happens.
Skedaddle,
oh,
now
nice.
control neutral.
Is this neutral? Yes. Welcome to Battle for the Grid. This is neutral now.
We'll try to Isaac him yet again, but we poked out. This is a happy birthday! Scorpina combos are super happy birthday friendly.
She's just inviting everybody to her birthday party, that's all.
Oh, tried to catch the Zord counter there. Oh no, that's still gonna get hit. That's still gonna get hit, yeah.
I thought that the activation would get him out of that. I thought it was super smart, great gameplay. Unfortunately, nah.
Oh, we got a wake-up throw? Rizu unfortunately missed the confirmation off of the loose super there. And gonna pay for it if Fear can convert. We're ending the combo early.
Yeah, this could... Oh, that's a big deal for damage. Look how much this has done, and now Scorpina is just not going to get any opportunities to do anything. I say that, she jumps out. Never mind, Zed happened.
Oh, hitting both characters had to have been a little bit awkward there. Messing up the timing from with the two characters getting the hit stop. And it wasn't able to get some sort of light or medium linker into the 5H, and Fear was just mashing that EX.
But it worked. Is it mashing if it works?
As I always say.
BFTG.
Chat, say it with me. If it worked, it was the right decision.
Exactly. There was a specific thing that I was thinking about the other day. It's like, if it worked, then you're good. And it was also on purpose.
Hindsight is 2020. It doesn't matter what you were doing in the moment as long as it worked. And it turns out that Fear Chimera is going to move on to winners finals, playing the winner of, I believe, our next match, which would be Zago, Whitewolf Zago versus Omega Black.
Yeah, this is going to be an insane matchup. So Zago we just saw doing the Jacket and Hudana Gen, very strong. And Omega Black, I mean, if you've watched this game for approximately 4.2 minutes, you know Omega Black.
Omega Black and Zago are just two community favorites. Everyone loves Omega Black. Everyone loves Zago. Two of the nicest people around. And it's just always fun to see them play for unique reasons. Omega Black is always such a chaotic player. Like he's player that moves with his heart. He feels the game through his body, and it moves through him. And Zago's just always just moving and grooving, trying to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this matchup. I'm loving this spam in chat. I think that's a great one. That's not one I've seen before, and that makes me happy.
It's the Omega Black copy pasta. You'll see it semi-regularly if you're ever in town of the Battle for the Grid community Discord. But we're moving into our match here, both playing some alternate characters. Omega Black swapping out Scorpina for the Tommy White Ranger, and Phantom Beast Daishi on the side of El Presidente.
Yeah, that's such a good skin. Oh, he was Daishi.
Oh, careful now. We're trying to get out. Oh, just give him a hug.
And then set him on fire.
Oh, careful of the overhead. Oh, the JS got clipped on the way down from the Trini beam. Poke. Oh, man. The armor wasn't fast enough to kick in from the Goldar assist there.
Okay, he is Daishi. Look at all this. This is a little... Okay, finally drops out of it. And Tommy came in, switched, got the assist, and then Trini came in, killed. Oh, what do we have?
She gets this corner there with the EX push. Trini just barely out of the corner, and Jen was right out.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. The Trini tried to go for the EX, was on the wrong side, which just leaves her really vulnerable.
Yeah, Goldar's going to be biting the dust here, actually. We have 3 full bars, might not even need 2 of them.
Yeah, I like the decision to use one of them because it went really well. Oh, gotta go through her. Maybe. Oh, what a freeze! That was a cool
but he didn't convert the combo. He was trying to get around. We got double dragon armors on stage with the Gravesword. Oh, but weird hits off of the Tommy Charge 6S. Back to the corner.
That. The little shing.
Getting right back. Gonna be able to build another EX, or another bar for EX, and get this cheeky mix-up on incoming. You can't even JS out of this with Trini.
No.
Oh, that would have been unblockable, but Omega Black gets strong.
That's unfortunate. Oh, stabbed again. Trini, although does have a lot of health,
she took a little bit of damage before she got on stage.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because even with that little bit of... If she'd had a little bit more health, might not have died there, but... Victory is fun, says the announcer, and Zago takes the first one.
Zago's just moving super clean. A little bit shaky on the Daishi, maybe a little out of practice. But Daishi's such a cool character to see whenever we get the treat. And we haven't been able to see much of him lately, because I know Jackal hasn't entered a Battle for the Grid tournament in quite some time. One of the premier Daishis.
I like Daishi a lot. I think he's a really cool character. Both story-wise and gameplay-wise. And I feel like in Season 1 we saw a lot of Daishi, and then other characters started coming out that can do things that Daishi does but better, but also can counter Daishi very effectively.
Yeah, on his initial release, Daishi generally had a lot of favor. He was a very tricky character. He even had an infinite on release, because that's just how grid goes.
Yeah,
But
right.
he's a very difficult character, so you have to be careful how you run into him and how you play with him. But right now, Zago's just trying to maneuver through this bullet hell that Omega Black likes to put up for you.
Yeah, I like the idea of the Daishi Fireball coming out. Okay, jeez Louise, the Trini command, or not the command guard, I'm sorry, but the jump actually catches. What is going on? There's so much going on.
Oh, clipped the assist, but didn't cancel the 6S into a run. Gets clipped down by the Tommy low, and now we're getting this combo call on the missile. And Daishi, moving from present to past tense, he was Daishi.
He was previously Daishi. Go back to being an empty husk.
Ooh, got clipped. The ice ball didn't actually hit anyone.
Alright, switches into Jen, but in that jump, Trini got caught by the Mega Goldar foot. This is going to allow Jen to do tons of damage, has enough to do the super. Just so you know, chat, the names are switched right now just because of the way the game works. But, ooh, I
Grabbed her
thought
out of the jump special?
That
oh,
was
that's such a
actually
tight
crazy.
timing. We're to be able to take Trini down after this. We have 3 full bars. It doesn't matter how much health you have, because once you get the hit, you're going down.
Yeah. Eat fire.
OTGs,
She's
we get 2
alive?
of them.
Nope.
We get 2 of them. Oh, we already used off the throw. I miscounted.
Oh my gosh. So now Trini has so much recoverable health to get while in the background. That's actually detrimental for Zago, because in any kind of tag game, if you have more characters than your other person, you probably have the advantage. Trini comes in with that incredible assist. Goldar just punched Jen into a wall, and Tommy comes in for the takeover, zero in on the coordinates, hidden missiles. Let's go.
Oh, calling the Zord just to hold down neutral. Oh, unblockable. Very clean timing from Zago there. Catching the landing into the overhead with the Mega Goldar stomps. Whiff button gets punished by the dash up 5H. Clean movement and recognition for Presidente.
Yeah, this is most likely a dead Tommy unless something goes horribly awry. Now I want to see... okay, there's the setup from Udana. Worked really well there. Catches Goldar.
Omega Black actually choosing a bit of an odd option on incoming, because he tried to come in with JL, very strong button in its own, but JM would have been able to catch any sort of cross-up if Zago was sleeping on blocking, but we're coming down. 35 seconds left, we still got the hit. We're going to be able to convert here and take down Dragon Armor Trini, moving on to set point should Zago execute here.
And this is a clean execution of Trini. Yeah, the Gen just sort of was... that was the insurance policy to make sure that it would go down, but really clean gameplay from Zago right now. Just good setups, lots of good counterplay, and very good awareness.
Yeah, these players are both playing Battle for the Grid, and that's what we like to see. We want to see adaptation. We want to see people playing the game neutral, combos, everything in between. And Omega Black's moving on to the Scorpina.
Yeah, I like that, actually. I think taking out Trini is... wait, was it Trini that switched?
Taking out Tommy.
No,
He's always
Tommy.
playing Trini. Trini's his favorite character in the game. He's never going to not play her.
I like Trini, but...
caught the
yeah,
recovery
Tommy
of the hug.
Oh. And once again, he is Daishi. He is, you are no one. This could actually be really important if he takes out Trini, because Trini's such a clutch character, but switches into Goldar to save Trini from a very nasty death.
Well, the 5S gets through the 4H from Goldar. Normally has just a win box that'll flip you out of whatever you're doing, but it still just kept him going. Omega Black punishes it anyway and ends up getting the combo throw reset.
Ooh, I really like the way that Omega Black uses Scorpina. That was so cool. And now Daishi is no more, but Udana has really been a problem for Omega Black. Just the setups have been so strong with her. Doesn't get a freeze there, and the Scorpina assist knocks her back.
Oh, wasn't paying attention to the confirmation off of the jump special, but still gets a confirm off of the gen hit. We have used one spin off the 5S, so you gotta be careful
Right, you do have to be careful because you can't do that again. But look at all the damage he did. There was so much damage done to two characters. Oh no, you're dead.
The use of JH to give him time as well as having a good hitbox, but the left-right. Zago's just on it today with those 50-50s on incoming.
Yeah, 50-50 and we get strong. Scorpina now, such a strong switch for the assist for Omega Black, is now probably not gonna live very long. Yeah, good pickup there. The combo's still going. Takeover though, so
Tag
now...
out tech? That was such clean timing off the 2H OTG. It uses the last spin, but because they tagged out, it treats the attack as an assist move, and states just do not matter to assists.
Yeah, that was really smart. Really smart. Like you were saying before, you have to know what your combo does and when you need to change it up so it doesn't drop.
Okay, that 5H was brave, but it worked out. El Presidente clipping Trini with those snowballs on the way back, moving on to winners finals to fight Fear Chimera.
That was really smart gameplay from Zago. I mean, unfortunately, didn't get anything significant any of the times with Daishi. I understand the idea of him, but it's cool to see the different approaches that Zago has.
Yeah, even though he switched out to the Daishi for that round, there were still shades of his Draken gameplay. He's still backing up, calling the assist, and then just doing your Daishi thing, moving forward, and trying to play as little neutral as possible. It's just fun to see these threads connecting the unique parts of these different teams when the same player is playing them. It's such a treat.
It is, and the other thing that's interesting too is when you get those mirror matches and to see how different players approach the same character. It's, the dichotomy of how... Not dichotomy, it's the wrong word, but like just comparing the way people play them is so cool because you can get entirely different play styles just based on the person who's picking the character. And the thing is that you can learn from the other person too, not just offensively, but defensively as well.
Yeah, it's really fascinating to see sort of how fighting game players approach different matchups, whether it's a character matchup or a player matchup. Because even if it's just approaching it with the same tools, the way you use those tools and the way you treat them differently depending on who your opponent is and who your opponent is playing, it's really interesting to see not only how the game plan forms together, but how the unique players adapt. I was just at my local yesterday.
Ooh, shout outs to locals.
Shout outs to locals. They're coming back. I got to play 40 plus games against the same player.
Nice.
And it was just really interesting because the first games were like, okay, it's the first games, I got washed here and there. And then it started becoming more and more even because we're both learning at the same time. They get to learn how I'm playing my characters. I get to learn how they're playing their characters. And it just turns into this elegant dance, this tug of war of who can come up with the answers at the fastest. It's just such an interesting way to play these fighting games.
Yeah, and I mean, I love that just because it's so important to know, like, when not just as commentators but as players too, to be able to observe who's making adaptations faster and who's making adaptations to the adaptations faster, whose game plan is flexible enough. You want to be able to not only spot that as a commentator because it's important to notice those things and to bring that to the light while you're doing a tournament, but as a player it makes you much stronger because adaptability is a strength in a lot of these different games. Because if you're rigid, if you're like, okay, if I hit my 5S here, then this is what I do, and you can't deviate from that, then you're only going to get to a certain point, and you're never going to be able to get beyond that point of play because you don't know how to adapt.
And something that's so difficult in a tournament setting is you don't have that much time to adapt. You have at most 5 games, at least in Battle for the Grid. And in a game like Battle for the Grid, you can make a single mistake and it feels like you've lost the entire game from it. But being able to sort of separate yourself and sit back and play this sort of third-person perspective on the gameplay, you need to be able to analyze and assess the situations quickly in order to sort of progress and play more of your game plan and shape it around how your opponent is approaching you as a competitor.
So I need to interrupt you folks once again. Sorry about that. I was really invested in these anecdotes that are happening, but as you know, we are giving away some codes here. So we have one more code for PS4 Super Edition, 2 more codes for Season 4 Pass for PS4, 1 code for Steam, and 1 code for the Season 4 on Steam. So please put on your console of choice in the chat. And while that's happening, our amazing commentators are going to read some ads to you.
Yay, advertisements, because we love shouting out the people who make this happen.
And there's lots of support coming down the line. We just saw last week, Downtown Beatdown Online had the Guilty Gear Strive PC action. This week we got Power Rangers, and next week, be sure to be on the lookout and enter, if you want to, King of Fighters 15. The game just came out and it's already wild.
I'm honestly loving KOF 15. I wasn't a really good fighting game player with 14, but holy moly is it fun. But also want to give a shout out to Square Up in Logan Square, and look at all the different games you can play. On the 13th, there was Strive and Street Fighter. On the 20th, there was Central Fiction and 15, which is today. You can still go if you want to. On the 27th, there's Strive and Melty Blood Type Lumina, and then on the 6th of next month, you have KOF 15 and Soul Calibur 6, which I'm really glad to see Soul Calibur still being played regularly. It's got a very dedicated fan base, so yay.
Yeah, and Sakura Shrine Tournament, hosted by Saki Sakura. She came on for the commentary of Guilty Gear last week, running King of Fighters later this week. Missed Guilty Gear last week, but you can still enter for King of Fighters, it looks like, on the PlayStation, so you better sign up and get these hands, this team fighter action. No assists necessary.
No, because there aren't any. But man, KOF is so much fun, and Saki does a great job running tight ship on her tournaments, and great player and commentator herself, so please go support her. She's super cool, and there's just so many opportunities to play games on rollback netcode.
Yeah, we're on the tail end of bad netcode. There's still a few games out there, but they're slowly getting updated, like BB Tag coming in this PC beta later this week. But we're able to play with near offline similarities with all of this great online infrastructure, and it's such a great time to be playing fighting games because there's so many great ones to play out there. It's fantastic. I love it.
I love it too, especially since all of the games that I love are already either have rollback or are getting it. I mean, my excitement cannot be contained for tag. It just can't. I will try and contain it, because if I start talking about how excited I am, I'm just going to go off the rails. But speaking of games that have fabulous rollback netcode, shoutouts to everybody who's running things like Strive, like KOF, like Battle for the Grid. So, and then again, the revolution, the renaissance, if you will, that we had for Central Fiction. It's important to see that if you support these games with rollback netcode, that you play them and that you voice them, because companies like Arc System Works see that and continue to implement rollback on the games we love.
Yeah, and it's just such a great time to play with the homies and even see some really intense online competition as we've been going through this hectic last few years. And we've gotten a lot of really great Battle for the Grid sets in the past through these tournaments, and even in the future, we got winners finals coming up right here. Draken Mirror match. I want to see round start throw. They didn't do it. It wouldn't have worked anyway, but we got the 2M clip. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, this is a big happy birthday from Chimera. This could potentially be the death of 2 characters. Look how much damage Jen is taking. Oh baby girl, this might not be your life.
Yeah, assists take unscaled damage, so you gotta be careful! We whiffed the EX and we get the comeback. Presidente, you got sword too, but we probably don't even need it. Udana's on the back, waiting for those snowballs to move in with the 50-50s. We've seen this time and time again. Let's get it.
Yeah, this is a big comeback potential for Presidente. Okay, there's the Udana. Good switch, good freeze. And he's dead. Now...
Oh, great spacing! He knew!
Okay.
Oh, tag out, use the frame
gosh.
0.
Oh, trying to breathe. And I'm not breathing because this was really scary. There was a lot going on in that half second.
Great push blocking from Zago there to keep himself in the air and use the auto blocking to his favor. Oh, we pressed the button! We pressed the button!
Don't press buttons, not right now. Okay, switch out. Zed was caught, but then just like that, Jen was eliminated. Granted, she didn't have a lot of health to work with, but... Oh,
the season 0? We're just pressing the button still!
That was the wrong direction, Draken, my guy.
And we used one capture from the Zord there, so you have to adjust the route just a little bit. Oh, we dropped it, so it don't matter.
Okay, get the pyramid back in. Lots of blocking, but unfortunately not enough. You're dead. Okay, so Chimera does have 2 characters, but this Udana has done a ton of work for Zago. However, not if you're caught by Trey. Golly, this does so much damage. I want to see more Trey combos. These are cool.
Yeah, Trey's 2M, one of his better buttons. Not a very good button because Trey just doesn't have great attacks, but it's okay. Udana's got the Zord pop, we got the Zed clip, and we're going right to the corner. We're taking him down. Gonna be able to set this 50-50 up on incoming. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, this is clean. Nice and
very
clear.
Clean. Yeah, Zago doing a really great job with this Udana. Yeah, just clean it up with the super. Don't leave anything to chance. Shing!
Oh, just posing on them.
Oh yeah, that was a... You know, I would say, hey, that was a nice clean run from Zago, but to be fair, Chimera was sweeping up some of those characters pretty effortlessly.
I mean, there were just a few errant drops from Fear Chimera that ultimately led Zago to the victory there, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. You have to be able to execute in these tournament settings, and I know Fear's been sort of testing the waters with a few different teams, and Trey is one of his newer characters, so we'll have to see if he wants to commit to this loadout for the rest of this set.
Well, you know, it is only 1-0 at this point. Sometimes a lot of people don't feel the pressure until it's 2-0. But, Draken coming in, Draken on Draken Moderation Station. Oh my goodness.
The hit stop from the Trey, it seemed allowed the crescent kick to last long enough to hit the Draken at the top of his jump there. That was a cute interaction.
It's very cute. Oh man, you could just get to have that gen assist for free. Incredible setups.
The Soul Satellites actually hit Zed behind him. That was super clever by Chimera, but it just didn't work out.
Alright, so now Trey is going to do what Trey does best, which is go ahead and get everything ready for this pyramid setups, just building that meter so that he can do it. Zed with the takeover.
That was a pretty shiny corner interaction with all of these glowing attacks, but right now, Udana's getting these hands. That was a fantastic incoming mix-up by Fear Chimera and should lead to the demise of the Mystic White Ranger.
Which, honestly, it did seem to be the, the crux of the team. Oh no, she blocked? We don't block? This is a fighting game. Okay, good. Get it. Just go ahead and set up the pyramid. Get that ready on incoming, and then...
Oh, he still had time for the unblockable with the
that was
SPD?
ridiculous.
That was really smart. That was an intelligent play for Mr. First Place here.
Yeah, awareness out the yin-yang. Just trying to miss anything coming in from Goldar does get clipped there. So this could be a big comeback potential for El Presidente.
Oh, he just came down with the JL.
Yeah. This heavy corner loop is kind of grody.
Hey, sometimes you just drop the combo, but continue it in your mind and just tiny reset. It doesn't matter. The combo never dropped. It was just a lapse of the brain understanding.
Oh man, this is not looking great for Zago right now. Repair the planets, go ahead, hit him with the heavy, and then just... Goodbye. Wow. You know, I mean, I know we talked earlier about, you know, people developing Zed combos and things like that, but Chimera Zed is something else.
Yeah, Zed is, I believe, Fear's favorite character at the moment. He has said before, if he could just play 3 Zeds on a team, he would. And it really shows, because he moves so confidently with Zed. It's just really, really interesting to see just how he approaches the game with that character.
Yeah, absolutely. I love, too, at the start of this round, or these rounds, that there are nearly every single character on screen. That's what I love in a tag fighting game.
Oh yeah, this is such a hectic game that if you do not have the eye for what's going on, you will have a tough time getting into the upper echelon of this game.
Holy macaroni, speaking of upper echelon, it seems like Zago is operating on that echelon already. Well, Chimera was kind of forced to bring in the SCD. Really nice job, though, because that's turning the tide of this round.
Yeah, that 5LL super tricky, especially because Zed has a super fast 5L, but you have to be careful about which characters you're actually doing it against. He was mashing.
Oh my goodness. This could be the end of Zed. Zago has the meter to do the super to end this, which could be enough damage to kill Zed. Let's see. Switches into Udana. Yeah, that was actually really
Careful, just
smart.
hold down back, just hold down back. Why are you pressing buttons, Zago? You'll chip him out if you just hold down back. Oh, he's antsy. He wants the W. He can taste the victory. He's just getting a little bit greedy here.
Yeah, you're not gonna taste victory if you're greedy. It tastes bitter and lonely.
Oh, super. Double waves.
Alright, yeah, now this is a problem. Yeah, there was Zord meter on
karate
deck.
chop.
Good blocking, though.
Oh, happy birthday!
Oh,
Zed's gonna die here. Oh, but Dragon falls out. I don't know what happened there.
It was a little bit of a drop. I'm not 100% sure, but it's unfortunate because that could have been it.
Okay, Zago, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. I'm a fan. I'm a Zago fanboy. Do something minus into EX super? Hilarious.
Oh no. This. I'm not gonna say too much about it other than let's just watch this fantastic Zed combo.
It looked like Zago was just trying to jump there. Caught in the air by the 2L, and then caught on the way down with the 2M low. Catching him in jump squat. Fear Chimera moving to set point here. A lot of really crazy interactions going on in this set.
Yeah, and I love that chat is going nuts. Like, why? Why did you press a button? You didn't have to press a button. If you hadn't have pressed a button, you might have won!
Yeah, there was a lot of really turning point moments where if they had just calmed down, they would have both just taken a character.
Yeah, alright, but that means that Fear Chimera is up 2 in this one, and already a really strong start. Zago quite literally up against this wall in this Draken-to-Draken matchup. You know, I feel like in all 3 of the games we've seen so far, this particular mirror match has gone into Chimera's favor nearly every time.
Oh, we pressed the button? Already used the capture, but it don't matter because he is going down.
Nice catch. Ooh, he's in the sky when he died.
Oh, he lost the corner there. Got the instant overhead and the cross-up? Oh, big punch.
Punch to death. Oh my goodness.
That's gotta hurt.
That punch is huge.
That's gotta hurt. Gonna be able to get double EX if he has the right combo? Oh, he's just going to super into EX? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, just... Okay.
50-50. Take your picks. Are you... Okay, that was really smart from Fear Chimera. It delays his falling because the JH freezes him in air. And then he gets the tag out, the clip, the reset. Udana's biting the dust here. She is melting.
I think that's great, though, for Chimera, because Udana has done so much for Zago's team. Although Jen has done, a lot of the cleanup crew, Udana's really been the central fixture of this. You've been warned, but you've also been murdered.
Yeah, Zago's game plan really revolves around getting that kill with Udana, but you still gotta play against his other two characters, which he's very strong with. Oh,
Right.
the second overhead caught, but he did confirm.
Oh, SPD emergency, you are caught. Which way you're blocking? You're not.
Oh, light it up. We got the 4S install. Oh, he didn't use his wall bounce from the 5HH in the previous hits.
Interesting. Okay,
Oh, this is a great
straight into this-
starter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go straight into that super. Go ahead, take a ton of damage off of Draken. Nice catch. Oh, but the rest of it didn't pick up.
Happy birthday! You gotta kill Draken with the swap strike, and you might be able to kill Zed.
Yeah, might be able to.
Swap
Let's
strike.
see.
Swap strike.
There it is.
Oh, is it gonna get? Oh, so close.
No.
One more mix-up.
Okay, now, but look at.
Watch the mix-up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he built all that Zord meter during that combo. This is a
Oh,
problem.
don't jump. That.
Oh, baby, no.
Oh, the confirm. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky.
I like it though. I love the way that he used that super. Oh,
yeah, it's
baby,
reversal.
no.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, Fear Chimera, you got me breathing heavy out here. Calm down.
If you're breathing, I'm not breathing. I'm glad one of us is breathing. That was good stuff.
Oh man, that was super cute. With the he got the cuffs. The SPDM can't block in the air. The Z points caught him with the unblockable. Got the H sword drop, freeze him in the air. Put out the 5S super to combo him from full screen. Oh man, that was a super cool sequence. That was great. I love it.
It was. I really like the way that Chimera, like you said, like he used that super to just keep the bounce going. I was like, slick. You'll love to see it.
That was really smart and great awareness from Fear on his resources out there, but he's moving on to winner's side of Grand Finals, a position he is not unfamiliar to.
Yeah, I mean, has been there time and time again. But who's going to meet him there? So if you want to, you can type !bracket into the chat and follow along with us there on smash.gg. That was as far as I can go with that voice. But we have in the loser semi Rizu versus Lucid. Lucid we saw briefly very, very early on before their opponent Grimbreaker had a desync and had to leave, which was unfortunate. But Rizu playing the Poisandra Scorpina Chun Li, doing very, very well, only falling to Chimera thus far. And the winner of that goes on to face Zago.
Yeah, and from what we've seen, Rizu and Lucid are on very similar teams. They have the same first two characters in Poisandra and Chun Li, but they're rocking different anchors, with Scorpina on Rizu's side and Lauren on Lucid's side. Now, Lauren's a character that's fallen a bit out of favor as of late. She used to be extremely powerful. One of the most powerful characters in Battle for the Grid history is on release. But she's changed a lot and turned into a more reset-focused character, but it looks like Lucid switching to Jen instead. Still on the Poisey Chun shell here.
Yet,
it's
right in
stereo.
the second match that Lucid played had brought out the Gen, and liked what I was seeing from that, but this Poisandra versus Poisandra match is just stuff flying everywhere.
Okay, back throw, OTG, this should be a kill with the right combo. Let's see what Lucid has in store for us.
Well, so far, it's a big old honking combo. Alright, there's probably going to be the side switch pretty shortly, and then there's going to be a little tasty treat.
Oh, yep. And I believe Poisandra, a character with 1,000 health. You don't have to do anything fancy here.
No.
We let the last hit of the 5M rock. Okay, that grab was nutty. Why would you grab there? I wasn't even thinking about that. And the We didn't even get the cross-up hitbox of the JH, not close enough to the corner.
The crazy thing is, though, is that Lucid let the other Poisonder live, and that I think may come back to haunt him. Although if you can get Chun Li out here, that is a huge deal because Chun Li did a lot of damage. There we go. Okay, Sledge, set up this incoming, and then
push
get the
block, but he
gem
didn't
catch
punish
as
it.
well.
Oh, sandwich JS plus assist. Where's Boombot when you need him? Oh, we're gonna get the full confirmation here. And we have SBD on incoming. It depends if he wants to use it. He has 3 bars.
Yeah, I mean, could use it just to keep closing this out. Let's see, yep, does use it on incoming. What's the setup? Oh my
this
god, are you
is-
kidding me?
Is this the 200%? Yup.
Ow!
Oh, you're
I hurt.
Oh, we dropped the combo. We're trying to get the H call instead. Oh, we just got hit? Lucid, were you just pressing buttons, or were the cuffs still on you? I couldn't tell.
I think the mental cuffs were on. This is a big problem. Rizu just is like making this comeback, and we've seen Rizu's Poisandra. We know he's got this. He's gonna close it out. He's good to go. Oh, with style!
Yeah, she's such a well-animated character. She just looks like she's having a good time as a character, and I can feel that Rizu's having a good time playing her, and I hope Lucid is too.
I was gonna make a joke about was, but he did honestly get a lot out of the Poisandra. Just such a strong character, and if you get that first hit, the ability to balance all of the different ways that you can tie in your OTGs and your spins and all of that, she just maximizes that damage.
Ooh, Scorpion assist. It's a little bit faster than Jen. We get the cross-up with the meaty Chun Li lightning legs. We get the first big hit. Poisandra, why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you hitting yourself? Well, this is just... It's a thing of beauty and a thing to fear. Alright, here comes the switch. Have a slice of cake. It'll make you feel better about dying.
We got cake, but no birthdays. Unblockable? Oh, that was cheeky. Chun Li assist really just sets up for that. And he's been going for that a whole lot, and no players have found their way out of it. They've either gotten hit or just gotten hit by the unblockable, and you really have to either use a Zord counter or find a way out of the incoming lockdown. But
Is
great
this,
air dash
like,
pressure.
Battle for the Grid any percent, and Rizu is running it? Holy god! This is insane! I mean, I would say, like, look, they have so much meter on both sides, but it's because Lucid hasn't gotten a chance to use it, and Rizu just doesn't need to. That was perfect.
3 green bars. That was a 70-second game. 71 seconds. Man, Rizu is moving fast.
Yeah, I mean, Grid traditionally is a pretty long game. I mean, when we were at Frosty, that the VOD is 2.5 hours long for a top 8. And I've seen it go much longer than that before. But those 2 matches maybe took, like, what, 2 minutes tops?
I mean, games can go super fast or super slow. It really depends on the temperament of the player, but if you start out like this, it's going to be a quick one. We have a happy birthday and some extra damaging combos with Poisandra.
Oh my god. You're losing Jen, and you're probably losing Poisandra. Yep, there goes Jen. She's out of the picture. Oh my god. What is this setup? This is gross.
We could have gotten OTG with the cake. Could have killed both characters there, but we're still getting out of it. Caught by the 6M cartwheel? On the other side.
And then Scorpina comes in. It's like, I haven't played Scorpina enough today. Let's go ahead and get tons of damage on that side out. It's going to build enough for a super, which you can't... Nope. Chose to spend it on the EX instead, which I actually really like. It's going to take out Chun Li.
Yeah, using both EXs is actually much better rooting for Scorpina to do more damage. But we're still getting the easy sandwich, the easy pickup, and the easy kill here using that damage over time. That was like a 3-minute loser semis. Rizu is going so fast.
And just like that, we have our top 3. Holy moly.
If you let Rizu in, he is unrelentless. His Poisandra can do really great things with her jump buttons and just keep you on your toes, whether or not you're stand blocking or crouch blocking for those overheads. Her JL even catching crouchers. It's such a good button. But even beyond that, he can keep the pressure up using Scorpina for her low dash jumps, as well as Chun Li's air dashes. The offense from that team, as well as the neutral, is just super strong, and it's a really well built configuration by Rizu.
That was 3-0.
3 quick ones. 3 games in a donut.
I want a donut. That sounds great.
Donut and cake. That's all we get from these sweets like Poisandra. But we're moving on. Our next set is Losers Finals. 2 of our Latin American friends, Zago versus Rizu.
This is an exciting one. Because, I mean, Zago playing very, very strong the entire time. And Rizu, again, only falling to Fear Chimera. Also, we just saw play probably the strongest and fastest set that we've seen today. But 2 of them together, so Zago has been using the Draken Udana Gen being the mainstay, but has switched to Daishi every once in a while. Just got to see a little bit of that Daishi. And then Rizu, just with this Poisandra, Scorpina, Chun Li, very, very strong.
Yeah, I know Zago and Rizu both dabbling in a few other characters on the side. Zago played around a bit with Chun Li and Adam, and I think now testing out the Rita. And I know Rizu has a wide array of characters that he's been messing with, but those are their mainstays right now, I believe. Zago's always been on the Draken ever since like May of last year, and Rizu's just been leveling up faster and faster.
But that's what you like to see. You know, you want to see the game grow, the community grow, and I mean, the Battle for the Grid community, one of the closest ones that I've ever gotten to experience. You know, anytime that I stream Grid, all y'all are in there. Every single one of you, which is awesome because there's so much tech being shared and shade being thrown, and it just makes it really fun. But it, you know, creates a community where people want to be a part of it and continue to foster growth.
It's such a friendly and welcoming community. We like to joke around. We like to have our fun. We've seen the Omega Black copy pasta. You've seen how our lovely Tio has been changing some of the names, like El Presidente, Aria Metro, a whole bunch of things. There's my personal favorite, Buff Dog, because he needs buffs. He's low mid. But it's such a great time.
Skillet does not need any buffs.
No he could use a few. He could use a few. But really? It's been a good time. It's been a good time. We all like to have our fun here in the Battle for the Grid community.
We do. Oh my goodness. And it's really fun to see you guys, in chat having a great time too. So we are going to see the Daishi back, who immediately got caught by Scorpina assist.
Oh, and Zago making it through with that jump. Daishi's jump a little bit awkward, but he still makes it. Getting that wall cling to make the time easier. A stomp? Just one? Oh, I think we're just going for the one. Oh, 2? Let's go, Zago!
Okay.
I love that combo. It's a bit tricky.
Oh wow, that was a really nice little reversal there.
Yeah, I don't know what Zago is going for. Maybe a reset, but we still get the reversal EX, and that's going to be so much damage for Rizu here.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, Daishi, if he can get away, you're probably fine, but he is extra dead. I love the setup with Sledge, too. Chun Li manages to not get hit by anything, blocking a whole lot of damage there, but stompity stomp.
Got clip on the low with the low there, fixing for the unblockable. We still won't be able to kill Chun Li despite the low health. Jen does have very low damage, but her reset game is one of the best. Oh
yeah.
Actually, we might be able to kill. I'm mistaken.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That was Jen is
Oh,
great.
JSN incoming. We love it. Rizu would make a great Eric player.
All right.
The red flash from Poisandra persisted after the freeze there. Because she's flashing red, she can't call Sledge, whether it's a 5S call or a super.
Oh, that was detrimental then.
It looked like Rizu
Rizu.
wasn't aware of the interaction. Flick dash into throw.
Nice setup there with Scorpina. If Rizu can get rid of Jen, it definitely makes job a lot easier, but Udana is kind of scary. Good meter build here. Could finish this with a super if they want to. Yep,
We're
go
going for the
ahead and do it.
unblockable. JH. Oh, we just got hit. That uses a capture. You got to be careful on your combo routing here.
Yeah, this is... Oh boy. Scorpina's damage is just so high. It's incredible. And then the way that Rizu plays just was able to build meter so quickly, circuit breaker, and down with style.
That was such a back and forth game there, and Rizu had the clutch combo using the SPD unblockable there. Very good decision making by Rizu. We'll have to see if Zago wants to switch back to Draken or keep the Daishi.
I mean, I like the idea of Daishi. I understand what he's going for with the matchup, but it just didn't work out for him. He just kind of went kerplop and died.
I mean,
Which is unfortunate.
he had some really good ideas. He got the first hit, but he just went for some strange route that had a small gap on the restand and allowed Rizu to EX and get rid of Daishi there. Freeze?
Yeah. Okay. Oh! Assists are hitting right and left. I know we're supposed to fear Daishi something, but if I'm Rizu, I'm not afraid. Especially with these Scorpina assists coming in from the side. Okay, finally, get something. Big dash in. Okay,
Stop. Oh, he dropped the combo.
That's unfortunate.
This is quite the scramble here. Presidente coming out on top here. Doesn't have to go for anything difficult. Just gonna be able to clean it up with some easy conversions. Oh, we got the orb too.
Nice. Okay, wow, I love seeing triple lows like that.
Just the
and yeah, it allowed the opportunity for Jen to get the assist on the screen. Can take this out to Chun Li, my friend.
Oh, a third? Oh, that's okay. We're ending the combo. Chun Li's got very low health, so she's probably done for.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and Daishi closes gaps so incredibly quickly. Udana comes in, goes ahead and kills as well. What's the setup? 50-50.
Oh, he wasn't blocking all the hits. There's 3 of them.
Oh no.
Zago,
this could
no.
be a comeback for Rizu.
This is a 2-touch game. We saw it happen last time. We're going to be able to take down Udana here. It's going to be one mix-up away unless he wants to go for the SPD right here.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he didn't go for the SPD.
Oh, Major
No, he
Lip.
didn't.
Oh, but
Okay.
it messed him up. It messed him up.
Yeah, and the counter there too.
Careful, careful. Unblockable. Yup. That's how it goes. Great 2M placement there.
Really, really well done. So, unless something happens, this is the end of Rizu. And, oh, he's got a meter for super, yeah, you're done.
Done for. We got 1 OTG, but we don't even need it.
Nope.
We got ones on the board. We got fish sticks. Let's go. We got a real match.
Yay! It's always nice, though, like when you get to see not 1-0 or 3-0. It just makes it really fun.
Yeah, just
Everybody's
these
throwing
tiny
everything
adjustments
out there.
happening. Zago actually finishing his Daishi combo there in the end, making good, clean work of Rizu in that second game.
I love the way you're like finishing the Daishi combo, which sounds really funny.
Daishi
when you
combos
say
are
it.
hard.
They are hard, but it's not like... That's what makes the difference between taking or leaving a character on the board, is finishing in a really insane combo.
Ooh, great placement of the bubble, but got clipped by the Scorpina assist. Oh, tried to kick the corner. Oh, what an ignorant button. Her jump buttons are OD.
Oh, and unfortunately, the first significant hit goes to Rizu. Unfortunately for Zago, because we've seen this like 14 times in a row. You're dead. See ya, Jen.
And we're gonna watch for the unblockable setup on incoming. Let's see how Zago wants to deal with it. Ooh, good push blocking, getting her out and away from the corner.
Oh, nice grab from Daishi. Get over here, friendo.
We're just trying to protect the skies. No Zangief needed.
Alright, nice movement there, keeping Udana out of there.
Oh, the 2M caught the 5S, the reel back from the 5SH.
Oh no!
Oh,
He's too
press it.
slow to catch the Frozen in the air.
We got the JL, the drill kick. Oh, he's done for. Daishi has some of the higher health in the game, but it doesn't matter when you're a new DLC character, because they always kill.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately.
Indiscriminate murderation station. That setup with Sledge is so good, and I can't be angry anytime I see it. I'm like, that's really cool. I like trying to neutralize the projectiles with, you know, also incoming projectiles. Goldar is out, catches Chun Li. This could be death. There's a lot of meter on the side of Zago.
And normally Zago likes to pop Zord at his earliest possible opportunity, but he was a little bit more patient there and able to get it at a very strong and safe opportunity.
Yeah, alright, so SBD setting it up. What do we get? Nobody's caught yet.
Oh, Frozen?
Oh!
Oh, didn't convert even though it was just the cuffs. Careful of the JH coming down.
That was a really nice way for Zago to play during SBD.
Yeah, you just gotta play it patient against Sword when it's out.
Yeah, it could have been absolutely detrimental. It could have been game, but, you know, smart gameplay. So now, again, just trying to neutralize projectiles where you can. Udana's just not getting the freeze that she needs to be able to close the gap and get a combo going.
Yeah, the Ice Ball does not have very good durability, and we're just playing slow neutral. There's no reason for Rizu to overcommit here, and he's winding down the clock. There's 35 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, Rizu doesn't have to do anything crazy, but if you get a catch like that, you might as well go ahead and capitalize.
Yeah, you can just end it clean and easy here. EX Super. We want to see the homie Sledge.
Oh, the homie Sledge will be waiting for you next time. Oh, and Crazy Pants laugh? I love it. Just, yeah!
She's a very mischievous character indeed. Rizu on set point here.
Rizu is playing really, really well. I mean, not to say that Zago isn't playing well, but Rizu, like we mentioned, you know, a little while ago, Rizu is making the active adjustments much more quickly than Zago is, and is thus able to take advantages where they need to. That whole part where Zago was playing with Udana at range with all the different projectiles, and Rizu was able to use the Scorpina assist to neutralize those, and then just keep coming in with Poisandra, it was really great adjustments.
Ooh, poked out. Rizu had the plus frames there as Zago was blocking the Scorpina assist. You're gonna be able to take down... Oh, I spoke just too soon! The frame-perfect commentator's curse, but the freeze gonna be able to get the Daishi conversion here.
Oh my god, get over here. He is Daishi, and you might be dead. Depending on whether or not we can close this out. Golly, the stagger on some of Daishi's moves takes so long. And the Genesis catches into the corner combo, but unfortunately, he got blocked.
Oh, good chicken blocking from Zago here. Oh, put the ball out. Skedaddle skedoodle, I now control neutral.
Oh my gosh. The movement is, you know, that we see that
oh, we backed off with the 5SH,
yeah.
Gets around the EX SPK?
I was gonna say that Chun Li's movement is one of her advantageous parts of her toolkit, but unfortunately she did get caught, and that was a big problem.
Oh, watch Genesis. Missiles are coming. Yep, that EX is fully invulnerable.
Yep.
Oh, he's just putting the ball at such great points.
Yeah.
Rizu's getting super greedy on these approaches. Oh.
Well, and that's what we saw before, too, is that Rizu, when they get greedy, start making mistakes. That's how they were losing to Chimera.
Also, oh my gosh! No one ever uses that. No, there's no way anyone would have predicted that. Everyone got hit, 100%.
Ooh, I like the idea of trying to control the sky there from Daishi, but there was nobody there. But these... Oh, what a cross-up! Jeez, I'm hit.
Oh, anti-air EX? Oh, right there, that's when the ball faded away. Oh, air unblockable, can't be doing that. Don't jump! Oh, you still have the mark!
Don't jump, but you did jump, that's a problem.
Great punish on the EX, and presence of mind. Rizu was already hitting the assist and therefore had the opportunity to EX in the first place.
Oh, and this is just so much damage with the Zord coming out too. And stomped! Oh, this is a big win.
This is a snowball game if I've ever seen it.
Pun intended.
I don't know if this was on purpose, but they definitely made Udana a snowball-y character. She gets the EX, gets the 50-50 mix on incoming, that's super safe, mind you, and makes it all the way through 3 characters like nothing.
Yeah, and that's the power of some of these characters, is that they have that great comeback potential, and when considering a team, you know, you want to think, you know, oh, well, who am I going to have as like an anchor style character? Who do I want for X, Y, and Z? Oh, did I see? No, I thought we had Lauren come in, but it was just Jen. Jen was just hiding in kind of a red color. Never mind.
We're just playing some neutral. Watch the missiles. Ooh, good choice to clip with the 5M there.
Yeah, I love how we say neutral and there's fireballs everywhere. Like, yes, this is neutral. But what a huge catch for Rizu here. I think they didn't like losing that last round particularly much because Jen is now out of the picture. Probably going to lose Daishi as well. And just like that, Zago's going to have just Udana, who we know could do this. But that's kind of detrimental 10 seconds into the game.
Good evasion through the unblockable setup with clean push blocks. Unblockable, hard to blockable. Don't use the JH. He knows, he knows.
Yep. He's counting. He's got it all. Alright, go ahead and end it with a super. Mystic Force, are you dead?
We're gonna be able to
Not
dash
quite.
up 5HEX?
Yeah, that was a nice,
Watch the air
nice way
dash.
to end it.
Oh, we just block it.
Ooh.
Good choice, good choice. Rizu's a betting man.
Yeah, it was a smart choice, especially when you have this much of an advantage this early on in the game. Just don't be greedy, because it's how you lost the last game.
Ooh, JS catches whatever Poisander was going for.
Whatever that happened to be.
Oh, dash
Ooh,
it though.
those.
JS catches the JH. Oh, this is done for. This is curtains.
I don't want to say anything, I'm holding my breath. But this looks like something we've seen time and time again. We play the movie again, switch sides, set up the cake, call in the husband.
Just desserts for
did.
Zago.
Wow. That was... This Poisandra is just a force to be reckoned with.
Rizu's playing nice and clean there. It was really great showing from Zago's Daishi. I love seeing Daishi play. He's a very rare character because there even still very few players that run him. He's tricky to learn. He always looks extra fly, especially when he's moving and grooving, and Zago's definitely moving.
Yeah, Zago was really moving, and I mean, just in that last round, the way that Rizu was able to open with such a strong presence and take 2 characters right off of the bat, it was incredible. But, you know, great work by Zago making it super far, taking the 3rd spot. But we're going to go see Rizu face off against Chimera in our grand finals of Downtown Beatdown.
Yeah, these two played earlier in the bracket. It was 3-1 in favor of Fear Chimera. But Rizu's been in the hot seat for a little bit. He's been played 2 sets back to back, whereas Chimera's just been sitting and cooling down. We'll have to see how this momentum will carry over into this grand finals, but it's going to be a great set nonetheless.
It is, for sure. I mean, the thing that Chimera, yes, they've been sitting, they have been playing for a little bit, but we talk about that all the time, getting to this point. But the thing with Chimera is that because they've been in this position so frequently, I don't think it has the same mental detriment that it does for some other people who are maybe more not as used to waiting for the grand finals position on the winner's side.
I mean, he has the sets, he has the games to warm up and adapt, but Fear Chimera is no stranger to this position. There have been very few players who've been able to take down Fear Chimera, even fewer to take down Fear Chimera while he's in winner's side grand finals. You have to win 2 sets versus him. 2 whole sets.
That's a lot. That's a lot of grid.
I need to interrupt you folks one more time. Sorry about that. All right, folks. So we just have season 4 codes available to give away, 2 for PS4 and 1 for Steam. So shout outs in the chat if you want PS4 or Steam, and we'll of course pick a winner during this grand finals.
A special thanks to Enway for giving us those codes. They've been doing a pretty good job, a darn good job of supporting the community, and it's really great to see all of the different developers and publishers showing up and supporting their games in a competitive capacity.
Yeah, and not just at the highest level, but for locals, for smaller tournaments, for regionals, it's important as a community to see that kind of support from the highest level all the way down, because it keeps people playing your game. And honestly, this is a great game to play, and it has a fantastic community attached to it. And there are so many resources out there. The wiki is great. The grid Discord, if you want to join that, is great. The Central Illinois FGC has places where you can ask for games as well. And speaking of games, we're going to go ahead and get into this grand finals. Fear Chimera versus Rizu.
Oh, unblockable? Oh, it looks like he went for it, but mistimed it. Good trade there. Fear Chimera weathering the storm. Just returning to neutral.
Alright, so speaking of neutral, Trey now controls it. Is going to be able to build plenty of meter after this combo to go ahead and get the pyramid onto the screen, which we know is scary. I agree with this. Go ahead and try and kill Poisandre, because Poisandre is Rizu's scariest character.
Yeah, let's see if he's got the optimal roots on this Pyramidus performance. Ooh, we got all 3 bolts on the last 2 hits. Very good from Fear.
Yeah, and I love just the kick to the shins. It's just rude.
Yeah, those boots... Those boots are rated E for everyone here in Battle for the Grid.
Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh. Chimera said, yeah, I may have been waiting, but I was also practicing. And Chun Li also hit by the entire Pyramidian boot. What's the setup? There we go. See? Oh, she lived. No, she did.
Tried to go for something a little bit more difficult. Oh, careful, careful. We have full Zord.
Oh, I like the little scoop trying to get in, but unfortunately was not blocking. Scorpina's trying to get something, but Lord Draken does not want her to let anything happen.
Had the whiff throw off of the 5H to make it just a little bit safer, but it doesn't matter because you still got those minus frames, and Fear Chimera is going to be able to take Scorpina down for a quick first game.
That was quick. That was very fast. The only person who's played faster than that is Rizu.
I mean, if you get hit 3 times in grid, you're probably gonna die. That's just the way this game flows.
Yeah, it does. I mean, so Rizu, as we've seen, I mean, we've talked about Rizu has been messing around with some other characters, but not, I don't think, going to see any differences today, because this team has been working out well for them.
Well, we've already used both assists. Missed push block turns into full confirmation. Good presence of mind from Fear Chimera there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of the small things that you have to keep track of while you're playing this game is, oh, you missed this. Here's my book of opportunities that I'm now going to cash in on. Oh, what a nice
switching
cross-up. Yeah.
That was cheeky.
Okay. Ooh, big hit there from the assist.
Oh, the single fireball. Quick pokes. JS catches the air-to-air, but he weren't ready for a confirm.
Oh, there was a brief happy birthday there from the assist, but now just Zed is caught. And we've seen it before, probably gonna die. Zed does have a little bit more health than other characters, so this has to— oh, we dropped it!
Zord counter, we
This
got
is
lots of
huge.
projectiles on screen.
Yeah, this could be
good
the
block.
turnaround.
Good block.
Really good blocking.
Oh, we caught the cross-up 2 times, but it don't matter, we have the awareness. Oh,
I was
Chun
hit
Li
by
hit the power
everything.
waves too.
Okay, power up. Zed is hit. Oh! Nice counter.
Oh, caught the reversal, enough minus frames to get in the dash up, even through that jump back.
Alright, big catch here. Well, there was a big catch briefly. It's just— so far, honestly, there haven't been as many big catches as I would assume. Okay, there's a— nope, I lied. This is wild.
Yep, that's such a long-lasting EX from Poisander. That was an easy confirm and kill there. Overhead?
Oh my god, what an overhead. Just doesn't
Major
even
look.
get anything on incoming. Like, no opportunities. Nothing. Switches into Trey.
No confirm off of the Circuit Storm. We have the Pyramidas. Oh, miss push block turns into JS and we get the full confirmation. This should be a dead Scorpina. Don't do the hard stuff here. Don't do this to me.
No, nothing fancy. Just take him down. Ooh, clean 2-0 so far for Chimera. I mean, I like that it looked like there were sparks of adjustment from Rizu. There was some different gameplay. They were switching out Poisandra in different points than they had previously, but Chimera, just again, we talked about it before, if you can make your adjustments faster than your opponent, you're gonna win. And Chimera is just like, oh, I see what you're doing. I can change.
Ifir is doing a very strong job of playing the assist, maintenance, and resource management game, where he seldom has an opportunity where he doesn't have one assist up. And Rizu has had a few happenstances where he's calling one assist, getting in, gets push blocked out, and calling the other just for backup. But right now, got the win off of the round start gambit, and is able to get the kill here versus Lord Draken.
Yeah, and I mean, Draken has done really well for Fear Chimera's team, so this is a nice win. However, Trey of Triforia said nope, and switches right into Zed, puts up this huge Zed combo that we've seen before. This, depending, could be the end of Poisandra, which would actually be a huge deal to Rizu, especially in this 2-0 scenario.
Oh, he missed. He got second hit of 5H instead of first hit. Only flipped out because of that. Rizu's going to be able to get the clip on Zed and probably a kill.
Nope, drops it. That's so unfortunate. This is giving another turn for Chimera. It gets the pyramid out. What's
Careful
the
with your
setup?
push blocks. Oh, Zord counter out. Yep, once you get hit, the Pyramidas disappears.
Okay, another. Oh, doesn't get caught. Good blocking, but then the Zed assist sets it up really nicely for Trey. Trey is just a meter building beast.
Yeah, Trey can consistently build 3 bars for every combo he does, and is going to be able to get the power of Pyramidas once again, full hits, and even has extensions afterwards.
Really nicely done. That's going to go ahead and take Poisandra out of this game, which is great for Chimera because her assists have been pretty detrimental to his
Oh,
team.
delayed push block falling down with the JL.
Okay. We've seen the Chun Li a few times, and we know that she can do this really well for Rizu's team. This could be the start of the comeback, but we have to make sure there's no drops and there's no getting greedy.
Who even got the full hits off of that. Oh, it looked like he was trying to go for super, but might have missed it. He got the 5S instead.
Oh,
Missed push block again. He falls right into the Zord.
it's going to waste all of Rizu's Zord meter. That's just a huge resource out of the picture.
Oh, this is rough for Rizu here, but we dropped the combo. Overhead,
but we
no
picked it up
unblockable.
again. It doesn't matter. Chimera says, my dropsies? Nah. It was on purpose.
JS on incoming trades.
What a throw! Grabs him straight out of there. Again, though, because Zed has a little bit more health, I don't know if this is gonna kill.
With the right route, Rizu should be able to take the kill here. Let's see what he got. EX to clean it up. You have to get the hit first, or else he's gonna call Zord here.
Right.
Watch the
good
counter.
blocking. There's the Zord.
We got the JL hit. 5M catches the gold rush forward Rizu, making his way to on the board 2-1.
All right, that was... So, the difference between that round and the previous two was that Poisandra lived. And the previous two, she was dead.
When you can play your game plan, when you can play the characters the way you want to, it always feels all the more sweet.
Yeah, so I really do think the key for Chimera is take out Poisandra, because it really does seem to be Rizu's strongest character. Not that he's, mediocre at the other two, but she definitely is the start, the finish, and the cleanup crew.
Yeah, and we're already wasting both assists. We got our hit in the clean clip. Trey of Triforia drops the combo. Going for those 4 S loops is such a hard combo, but we got the birthday.
Yeah, Trey put himself into the corner. He has no one to blame but himself for this problem.
Well, this is
All
great
right, big
damage.
combo.
Completely unscaled against all assists.
Oh my gosh. Setup.
It drops out.
Yeah, that's a lot of recoverable
Oh.
health. Trey is gone, though.
He's still alive. He's still alive. Unblockable? Oh, we lost the health, but we got the happy birthday.
Yeah, it's everybody's birthday today, and now it's just like that. It's even. SPD emergency comes out. Chun Li is blocking counters, though. What do we
Overhead.
have?
Oh, I blocked that. Let the record show I blocked that.
This is big. Oh my goodness. Scorpina is caught. Zed is doing Zed things. Now, because Chimera chose to bring him in, they didn't get all that recoverable health back, but Scorpina's dead. Chimera, just like that, has the advantage. And he had a catch on Chun Li on incoming.
Made you look. Oh, tricked him with the assist. Trying to tech the non-existent throw. Coming down with the conversion. Fear Chimera. 3-1, our winner of today's Downtown Beatdown.
That was fabulous gameplay, and just like before, Chimera takes down Rizu 3-1, so that puts Chimera in our first place, Rizu in second, and then Zago in third. But honestly, for a smaller tournament, that was a really stacked bracket with some insane players.
There's always going to be some great games in just about any bracket that you have for Power Rangers, because all of the really strong folks just show up and come in for this really, really great gameplay. Fear Chimera signs up for just about every tournament, and Zago's another regular tournament mainstay, and it's just so great to see all of these players showing up and supporting just about every tournament that gets posted.
Yeah, and when we appreciate that, we appreciate all the players who enter, and we appreciate the people who are in chat. I recognize so many of your names, and so glad that you're all here, because you guys show up to support, and that means so much, because every tournament we have has a ton of people, on both ends, high-level gameplay and high-level chat interaction.
I mean, we love it. Everyone in the Battle for the Grid community loves to see and support the players we know, the players, the homies. And it's always great to see everyone in chat, even if you're spamming those memes. It's great. It's great.
Especially when you're spamming those memes. It's hilarious. I love it.
It's a good time. Always a good time. Special thanks to all of you showing up in the chat. Congratulations to Fear Chimera. What a fantastic tournament.
Yeah, and so, that's going to do it for us here today. And also, congratulations to everybody who won one of the keys and giveaways. Play Battle for the Grid. It's a great game. Before we go, Dostrow, where can the people find you?
You can find my Twitter at young_Dostrow, right below my name here. I occasionally, very infrequently, stream. Same as my Twitch there, young_Dostrow. Mostly just Power Rangers training mode, but sometimes I'll do a little something else. But it's always a good time to play games with the friends. How about you, Jaidlyn? Where can they find you?
Well, you can find me across all socials at Jaidlyn Gaming on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. I stream I stream 3 days a week. This coming week, it might be more because Crosstag is coming out with rollback netcode, so you might see me a little bit more often than that. Usually starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, that's going to do it for us here today. Shoutouts to the Central Illinois FGC for running this fantastic event. Be sure to catch next week as well, where we're going to have KOF 15. And to Arneezy, our fabulous stream runner, thank you very much. Thank you to you guys. We will see you next time on the grid.